Hey YouTube, what is going on, guys? So for today's video, man, I figured I've gotten so many comments, tweets, like questions on live stream about this specific thing, and it's about my controls and stuff like that, all my settings in Infinite Warfare, World War II. I don't know why I said Infinite Warfare, man. So all my sensitivity, aim assist, all that type of stuff, I'm gonna take you through really quickly, man, and just kind of show you guys what I be working with and stuff like that, because I know that because sensitivity is probably the #1 thing I get asked. So drop a like, guys. Go in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys run your sensitivity on in this game. But I'm gonna show you guys what I run. So basically, in the controls button layout, I run default because I have a scuff controller. So basically, what I like to do is with my left paddle, I jump shot, or I jump shot. My right, I drop shot, so I can like do that simultaneously. So sometimes I like to jump shot and then drop shot at the same time. It's just all situational stuff like that. And for people who say scuffs aren't really, you know, they're not viable. I mean, if you see how many times I've jump shot in this game, it's still pretty viable. I love doing it, man. People did it on boots on the ground back in the day. BO2, like Ghost, like it's just a lot of people didn't know that and stuff like that. So yeah, I run default. But if you do not have a scuff, I recommend running tactical, so you can drop shot with the R3. So basically, with your right analog stick, you can drop shot, and it's pretty fluent. I used to do it back when I first started COD MW3 when I had a regular controller. I would drop shot literally almost every single gunfight. But in that game, drop shotting was actually pretty. It was actually it worked a lot. In this game, not so much, just because gunfights are not even like that close to fluent as that. So that's what I run. And then they have a couple of different ones. Let me see what else they have here. You can use bumper jumper if you want. And also, a lot of people always ask, what do I shoot with? I shoot with the triggers. I don't know if that's bad or not. I've just done that ever since I got a PS4 back in AW. I know a lot of people probably like shoot with the R1, L1. And so let me know what you guys do. I'm curious, does it work better if you shoot with the L1, R1, or the triggers? I'm actually curious, so I want to hear what you guys think. What do you guys shoot with? What's your sensitivity? All that type of stuff, man. But yeah, if you guys have a regular controller, definitely run tactical. If you have a scuff, run default. And then I think they have like stick and move, I think. If you guys want to rock that, you can jump and mantle with the R3 instead of drop shotting. So that's also another viable option. Then you have Charlie. What else can you do with this? Aim down sights with R1. Okay, some of those controls are just weird, man. So anyways, we're moving on. Stick layout, I run default. I mean, honestly, you don't even really touch this. There's no point of even trying to, mess with this at all. Southpaw. I mean, if you really want to, you can, but default is the best bet. Leave it on the stick layout. Look inversion disabled. You do not want that. One of my friends actually plays with it enabled. Very bad. So basically, when you move, I'm not even explaining it. It's not even purpose. So ever since they put in 2 different type of sensitivities, I think this was BO3 was the first one they did this for. So I run a 6.6 in this game. When I first started, I ran a 5.5, but then I felt like it was just too slow. My reaction time just wasn't there at the start. So I decided to bump up a little bit because we are on boots on the ground. That makes a huge difference, it makes a huge difference, guys. So you can really bump up your sensitivity. Even if you're like you want to be freakish, go 7.7. But I think that's the highest you should go. I don't think anyone should run over a 7, in my opinion. That's just me. I feel like it's just too much. Like, there's no point even having that high of a sensitivity, because with 6.6 you're still able to react in time and turn on people, and your aim is still very, very good. So horizontal sensitivity, vertical sensitivity, 6.6 is such a good option, man. But I don't know, people be running like 13. I know some of you guys in the comments are gonna be saying I run like a 14 or a 13, or yeah. But if you really want some tips, run a 6.6. I mean, that's what all the pro players rock. They rock really low sensitivities, like 5.5, 6.6 range. If you want to get a little weird, you can do a 5.6, or you can do a 6.5. It doesn't really matter. I just run 6.6, so it's like the same, in my opinion. So, and now we're moving on. Controller vibration, guys. I know probably about 80% of you guys watching this video run controller vibration enabled. Look, me personally, I disabled this back when I started playing Call of Duty Ghosts, and it's been wonders for me. So I don't like shooting and having my controller shake all over the place, man. It's not good. That's why no pro World War II player, no pro Call of Duty player has it enabled. When you first disable it, it's going to be weird for you guys. Trust me, you're not going to be used to it. But I'm telling you, you will get used to the gunfights, and it will help you tremendously focus on, other stuff going on in the game. Because when your controller is shaking when you're in a gunfight, you're not looking at the mini map. You're not paying attention to everything else. You're just really you know what I mean? So but yeah, I have that disabled. Aim assist rotation enabled. Aim assist slowdown enabled. But for some reason, aim assist sometimes doesn't really work in this game. They'll probably fix it and stuff like that. So that's something key. Moving on, we have auto weapon switch. I have that enabled. Auto mantle, I have that disabled. Hustle, sprint, cancel. I have that disabled because I don't know why. I just literally have that disabled. I haven't even tried to fix it or anything like that. So yeah, those are the best settings I can give you guys. Layout, button layout, all that type of stuff, sensitivity wise. Now with the graphics, obviously I have this. A lot of people like to play with colorblind filter disabled. Like they like to play with enabled. I don't really like that. I'm not colorblind. So mini map rotation is enabled, which is fine. And then we have motion blur. Motion blur is something that they implemented, I think, last year, I believe. And I disabled it because it has like a little blurry effect. I don't personally like it. It doesn't feel like Call of Duty to me. So that's why I kind of rock it disabled. So make sure you disable that, in my opinion. Very, very good. And then audio. I really want to turn the music off because the music it's really good, but sometimes it'd be kind of annoying. Battle chatter is very good. Battle chatter is when they give you call outs in the game. So like when someone says the guy's in bunker or whatever, I mean that's kind of like the battle chatter, stuff like that. And you have the announcer, and then you got the hit feedback volume, subtitles. I have it off. So those are the settings that I basically rock in World War II. Now I'm gonna play a match. I'm gonna show you guys sensitivity. I'm gonna be switching my sensitivity all throughout the match and just kind of show you guys how it kind of is. And how different it feels. Like I'll probably put on like an 8-8 and see how it is. All right, let's get it, YouTube. So today, guys, I think after every death, I'm gonna try to bump up my sensitivity and and just kind of see how it feels. But I still feel comfortable with 6-6. I see him on top. Sir, this map is very campy. I don't know if you guys agree with me or not, but I'm just gonna keep running around. I love 6-6. I love the way it feels. Wow, look how... What's so weak there? The guy here. You go, got that guy. Pick this up real quick. Give me your STG, sir. But yeah, man. I don't know, this game, you just gotta get used to it, bro. What I told myself is I'm gonna stop complaining, man. I'm just gonna play the game, get better at it, and just stop making excuses, you know? UAV. Push in here. They already destroyed it? Oh god. Got another UAV. Okay. Wow! Look at that, boys. Should I map that guy? Okay. Okay, I died, dude. I was on a nice street. Why'd he spawn directly back there? Damn, he spawned literally directly back there. Okay. So now I'm gonna bump up my sensitivity a little bit. I was actually going on a nice streak there. I'm gonna bump it up to 7-7 and see how that feels. I mean, 7-7 still feels pretty good. You can still rock it. But it's a little too much for me. But it's not like horribly, you know what I mean? This PPSH class is just the best. I love it. I gotta stop challenging gunfights where it's like, oh, he just almost got drop shotted. Yeah, I'm still kind of swiping a little bit too much for my liking. Oh wow, he just literally sniped me. Okay, I'm gonna switch to, I'm gonna go controls. I'm gonna go 8-8 and see how I do. Me and Lil Metro. See, now this is still, this is a little too fast for me. When I turn left a little bit too far, it like literally is just insane. There's no reason to have this in my opinion. Sorry, brother. Damn, the swiping is crazy on 8-8. He tried it. Ooh. Trying to play with 8-8 sensitivity is not the business. Okay, we're sprinting after this guy. He's trying to hit the flank or something. Oh, was the whole team back here? What? Hello? All right, now we're gonna try 5-5 and see how that kind of works. Me and Lil Metro. This got to be like a UK lobby because everyone's like on a 2-bar, 3-bar. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think. Like I said, 6-6 is very comfortable. You saw me hit some shots, some juicy shots. I was actually hitting some nice ones, man, and stuff like that. So that was a quick little TDM match. It needs to be 100, man. TDM needs to be 100 in my opinion. It ends way too fast, especially if you get a lot of good streaks. But Drop a like, guys. Let me know your settings in World War II. Let me know if these helped you and stuff like that. So that answers the questions of my sensitivity, all that stuff. I think 6'6" is godlike in my opinion. So I'll see you guys later, guys. Stay humble, stay blessed, and deuces, y'all. Before I end the video, I want to give a shout out to my man Merc for putting swag gang in the comment section below, guys. Shout out to you guys for always supporting me, man. It honestly means a ton. Just stick with me throughout World War II, man. I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna become a better player. I'm gonna drop consistent more nukes. It's like I said, it hasn't even been a week yet. So let me get used to the game a little bit, and we're gonna take over. If you guys enjoyed the video after you get done watching, don't forget to drop a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. Turn notifications on to never miss a live stream or a video, and comment swag gang for a shout out in the next video as well.
This is a rebuttal.